myself in a bit of a predicament right now with my legacy challenge, which I'll explain more about in a second. But because of this predicament, I need to do some renovating to our house. I need to fix some bedrooms and kind of make some minor adjustments to fit the Sims that we have right now. Or I guess to fit the Sims that I will have in the future, because currently one of them is pregnant with an alien baby. So I have this old nursery and a kid that just aged up into a child. And so I'm gonna change this eventually to be the alien baby's room. And I wanna turn this room into the kid's room because this used to belong to a previous spare. My Legacy Air Flames brother lived in this room, but he's long gone. Not dead, he just moved out. So I'm gonna like do some minor adjustments. And sometimes when I decorate Legacy Sims bedrooms, it's like really fun for me to put way too much time and effort into it. So I thought I might make an entire video on the process of me decorating this room because I'm probably gonna spend a lot of money and also a lot of time doing this today. I'm kind of sad to get rid of this room because I really did like it, but I'm also excited to have some more stuff and some new things. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. I think I'll keep just that and nothing else really in here. And we'll start from scratch. So personality-wise, this sim honestly doesn't have that much going on just yet. Mainly, we know that we like rainbow colors and we want to eventually become a vet. So I think I'm gonna try and include some animal-related things in here. I want it to be quite colorful. Our name is Fur Bell, and I call the sim Furball a lot, but it's like fur, F-I-R, like the tree, but also like fur animals because we want to be a vet. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. If you haven't seen the Legacy, honestly, don't even worry. This is just a build video. But if you have seen it, then, you know, Furball. You know Furball. You know, it probably also wouldn't hurt for us to try and put some more things in this hallway while we're at it, because I ran out of money when I was decorating it originally. I don't think I realized that this had a different floor the whole time. It would have been like that for ages in this room. Wow. Okay, that's pretty embarrassing of me. I'm sorry. I honestly don't know how I didn't realize that. That's okay, I can fix it now. I think it's nicer to have it be a little bit smaller though. I think my plan, honestly, is to try and have this, maybe it even has a closet, you know what I mean? Just because I like the idea of it not being just a big giant rectangle. It's easier for me to decorate rooms when they have a little bit more going on. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands as I say that. Sometimes in these kind of rooms, I like to pick a rug first, and then I base the entire thing off of that. And I think I want to try and use a rug that we don't use very often or like haven't used yet in this house, because I do have some kind of chaotic rugs. I normally would go for this one, to be honest, in a rainbow space, but I'm using that for the imaginary friend's bedroom right now. Yeah, that's like a little dark. I don't think I want that one. What about this rug? That's kind of fun, but also not really Furball's vibe. I do like this too. There's probably a world where we could do some kind of like rug layering and have like a fish rug, but I don't know. I use this one too much too. Oh, this is mosquito stuff. I never use this one. Oh, but it's horrible. Sorry, false alarm. I should try and do an entire build inspired by this rug. I would have fun with that, I think. See, that doesn't look like it belongs there. I guess maybe we could like put two of them. I don't know. I think I want something that by default has a little bit more of a rainbow vibe. Oh, I forgot about that rug too. That's a good swatch. Ooh, okay. This, we might be talking. Maybe I should not have the fake closet because this fits in the room pretty well. And it's still not a, you know, it's not just a plain square. So, I mean, we could still have a closet over here if we wanted to and make it like 2 tiles wide or something. Okay. I think it needs to be a double bed. Oftentimes in kids' rooms, I like to put a single bed because I think that it's like a natural way to make it seem like they're getting older if I could have them upgrade their bed when they become a teen. But this room is humongous, so I think maybe it needs to be a double. Oh dear, I don't like any of those things. Okay. What about, oh, you know what, maybe actually. I'm gonna go into debug. I might use some of the eco lifestyle beds because this one has like a fun orange color and I feel like there's actually kind of some potential there. Do you think it would be okay if the bed was like shoved in the corner? I don't know. I hope so. I would love to use this My First Pet Stuff little window covering. Oh, but it clips. Really? Must you clip? Can we just ignore it? That's bad, right? Like, probably I shouldn't do that. But also, I don't really know if I even care. Ooh, what if we put the bed, like, right here? It's, like, not centered in the room, and I'd only put one nightstand, but that might be kind of an interesting way to fill in some of the space. I feel like I could kind of see that working. Let's put this over here, kind of like a fake little built-in, maybe. I don't really like any of the eco lifestyle nightstands. I really have a hard time with them. I always have. I think that we could probably get a nice looking desk in here. Just a bunch of wacky different wallpaper colors. Sorry, let me fix that. I think that this desk could be good. Wood color's throwing me a little bit, but you know. Maybe I do the orange desk chair again? I kind of like that with the orange as a primary accent. We'll pick like a fun wallpaper too. I just kind of want to get a baseline of some of the furniture put in here because I think that'll help us to have like kind of more of an idea what we're trying to do. Okay, I'm thinking like the video game poster. Isn't that fun right there? It fits the wall so well. And what if I put this like little book cart next to the desk? Because this could be, oh, that could be purple too. Is that too much purple though? It could be like the little lime green color. We don't have a lot of that. Too much purple. I guess by that I more mean like, is it too vibrant compared to what the rug looks like? That's what I was worried about. I wonder if we have anything fun in our storage that we could hang up. I do have some really old little drawings. These are always kind of neat. These were made by like generations past, you know, long time ago. Oh my God. This one was made by Saoirse Bell. That just made my day. I kind of forgot that we had those from her. Are these all from Saoirse? They are. All right. Problem solved. We're definitely using those. We can also hang up some more, like, if he draws his own art, I will let him hang that up in his room too. But for now, it's kind of fun to have these family heirloom ones, right? Like, isn't that cool? I don't really want any of these other things to put on the shelves. I do have a tooth poster, but can I do a little switcheroo? I think I want to put the pictures over here. I'm keeping the rainbow one in the middle because that one to me is the best one. Yeah, that's good over there. I like that. And you know what? This picture actually looks so good in here. This got made by Greta a long time ago. Oh, maybe that's what we should put in this corner. I can move these somewhere else. They even fit like right here. Yeah, that should be okay for now. Okay, I like that better right there. And maybe this thing could go, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try and pick myself some more toys. I wanna think like what kind of stuff would be fun for us to play with and use in here. We have a dollhouse in this room already. I'll probably keep a dollhouse for the future alien baby. I'm kind of interested in looking into some of the kids' activities. Like I feel as though a little science table could be a neat touch. I also really would like to have an art table, but I don't know. Oh, we could, oh my gosh, I could put the art table inside of this room because we have a whole art studio down here. Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, I'll keep that. Does this thing go, oh, I kind of want to put that on display, like in here. I think you can size it down. You just have to be careful because it has animation. So if we turned it back on, I think it would look kind of weird. But we could probably get, oh, wrong size. That's so cute though. Maybe I put some books in with it. I really like putting clutter inside of this thing. It's weird that basically none of the shelves really match it though. Oh, sorry. I'm like fumbling my words. What I meant to say is it's weird that like a lot of things don't slot in there. Okay, let's think what else we might want to put in here. I feel like maybe if we had, would it be weird to have that right there? Yeah, I think so. I think this stays over here. I'm gonna try and get possibly like some nice shelving and maybe some little seats or something. I like the idea of having maybe a couple poofs or like these little pillows. Or you know what, from high school years, I always thought that these were kind of like bean bags. And that's kind of fun for a kid's room too, I would say. We could do them in these two little cute colors. Yeah, I actually really like that. Okay, let's put a little teeny tiny table in there. Maybe it's the bowling one. Let me see what that looks like. Bowling stuff. Oh my God. Bowling night. Sorry, not bowling stuff. What am I saying? Oh, this might come in orange. Is it too vibrant or is it cool? Is it too vibrant or is it cool? I think it's kind of cool. I think I'm definitely leaning towards cool. Okay, let's try that. Okay, maybe we could have a little lamp. Oh, we could get one of these cute lamps. Oh my gosh. Let's put an animal lamp in here. What color? I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one. It's like a tiger. That's fun because if we're gonna be a vet, we might want a little tiger lamp, you know? Then we could put some books too. I really like to put in situations like this, the tiny living books. Oh, no, let's use this one. How much space does that take up? That's pretty good. It needs to be over a bit more. This My First Pet Stuff lamp is huge. I actually can't get over that. Okay, this is like a grilled cheese monster book. That seems good to me. And I mean, I guess we probably could have regular books too on the nightstand. We're big into reading, apparently, in this household. Yeah, that fits fine. Okay, we could do that and then maybe like a little teeny tiny plant or something. I always kind of second guess myself when I do stuff like that because I'm like, oh yeah, let's put a plant. But also, would a 9-year-old boy have a plant in his room? I don't know. Oh, that one has purple and green. That's good. Okay, that works. Okay. Forgive me, I know I still need wallpaper. I think now that the furniture is mainly in, I still want to get some more things over here, but we could probably do wallpaper now. I just wanted to get to a point where I knew the layout and like what the main swatches I wanted were, and then I was gonna try and match the wallpaper to it. No, 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 no. Okay, don't like the triangles. That plan is out. That's a bit too much for me. These are all kind of a bit much as well. It would be so fun to have a like fun wallpaper. Is it high school years that has the swirly one? Yeah, this one. Okay, I wonder if this would work. Honestly, like maybe. It's not too bad. We need to try and bring in more of the purple elsewhere in the room, but this has some potential. Maybe we could do purple as like a little accent wall on this wall. It's hard because I feel like none of the purples are really the right kind. Originally, I had like a brick accent wall in here, which I don't know if that is really screaming little kids room to me. I really wish we had more painted brick because this blue is actually really good. Like that really matches, but I don't know. Should we do white? Like, should I have just white on some of these walls that aren't the purple one? So it's mostly white. We have the stripies, we have the purple, and then we have the blue brick. But then blue brick with these blue curtains is probably no good. I guess I could try and do the purple. It's just like not the right. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a computer or if I want to, maybe I could get like the paper crafting or something instead. Because we have enough computers in this house. Like the kid probably doesn't need to have one in here. And then we can do some crafts. Oh, look at these fun little paper lanterns. I kind of forgot about these. The game calls them DIY paper lanterns. I don't know if they actually are, but maybe I'll use them. That's fun about the bed. Oh, you know what else there is that I really wanted to put in here and I kind of forgot about? There's like a little doctor set. I think it's from Parenthood. Yeah, look, doctor playset, and there's a teddy bear. So our kid can play with that, and you can't change the color once it's placed. But we could play with that and pretend to be a vet when we're little. And that's kind of fun. Okay, let's see what other kinds of clutter we might want to put in. I was thinking about getting like, oh, maybe I'll go through some more of the high school year stuff actually, because I was gonna say I'll put books on this cart, but we could just go through the clutter in general, because there could be some fun things. This is like some sports and game stuff. It has some cute colors. These are like book stacks. I don't think I want that. I think I want to get a lamp. We also have this little laundry hamper, but I don't really know if I want that either. I don't really know if I like it. This is like a little pencil cup slash stack of boxes. We could probably use that. And then maybe from university, because they have these really cute little plants, we could try and put some of these too. I might put those over there. I'm gonna get a lamp, like one of those desk lamps that goes overhead. Oh, this one's good. Let's try that. Nope, these need to move. This is a weird desk because it kind of like rounds at the edges. I like don't want to put things too far over to the side because it looks like they're gonna slip right off. What color? Maybe yellow? That's probably fine. Okay, I was thinking about putting a mirror of some kind over here. I'm hoping that this comes in purple. Nope, worse it doesn't. Okay. What does come in purple? Or we could do more toys. Oh, I could put a toy box. You know what? That would be really nice. Let me see if there's a purple one. Because I think if we had just like a little toy box, there is this, but that's not the right shade of purple. This one's leaning a bit more blue. This one's like old. Maybe I will use this though. Because you gotta admit, that thing's kind of cute, right? I think so. Could I put it this direction? I probably shouldn't. I don't really like everything being up against the wall in the same way. We could do that. If I put toys on the floor, they usually will come by and pick them up and put them away, which isn't really what I want, but we can at least leave them here for now. Let's do some ones that have some kind of fun colors to them. I always like this little guy. Okay, I'm actually really liking that side. I'm going back and forth a lot on whether or not I want to put anything above the bed, because I like how the bed looks. I'm really pleased with it. And I like this wall, but then I don't know if it's like too empty looking or anything. Okay, I think we should do some fairy lights along this side wall too. Oh, maybe these could be purple. Oh, that helps. That actually really, really helps. Okay, good. And maybe we could get a couple more of them over here. I want to put some kind of poster above this, I think. I just don't really know what. We could do the periodic table. No, I think I would prefer for it to be more of a mixture of things. Like, I think to me that's like a little bit more fun. And it, you know, the colors kind of work. I feel like it brings it all together. Okay, so toy-wise, we have the science table, the doctor set, a teddy bear, paper crafting, a toy box, and then I didn't put anything on this yet. Part of me kind of feels like lava lamp could be fun to put right here. That's cool, right? Then we gotta do the closet, of course, because this is a bit plain right now. Should I just filter by Dream Home Decorator and use some of that stuff? Because they have built-ins and everything. I think so. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so I put cabinets at the base. I might put some cubes at the top. Oh, the lighting is bizarre. Is that better? Not really. Clothes, okay. I mean, you can't even see the room when the walls are cut away, which maybe isn't any good, but at least we know it's there, right? Okay, I think I might call it with this room. I'm gonna fix the lighting color. Set color and intensity. Maybe I move it over actually. Okay, set color and intensity, this room. Be like a warmer white maybe. And then I was gonna make this light purple. And I think I might make these lights purple too. I just feel like that's kind of fun. And it makes it a bit of a darker purple color, which matches the rug a little bit more. This light purple, this light purple, purple. Oh, look how that looks on the wall. That's kind of fun. Okay, I think I like that for you. All right, Furball, do you want to come stand inside so you can see it? I forgot to use a cake to age him up as well, so now he's upset. But look, he matches. He's wearing this little costume that matches his little bear. Now that I'm looking at it from this angle, that thing is huge. I always knew, I know the teddy bears are huge, but you kind of forget until you see them like that. Okay, I think I don't want to redo the aliens room yet, because it's not actually born at this current moment in time, but I might change a couple things in the hallway because it's really upsetting to me how the hallway looks right now. This staircase takes you up to the aliens attic. I haven't done the aliens room too much yet either. I've been using some of this wallpaper as like a fun accent color from time to time. So maybe I could put some of that. I feel like we could probably put a little bench or something in the hallway too. I've never really used that orange one. Should we try it? I don't know. I kind of like it. Oh, and you know what else we could get is like a record player or some kind of music upstairs because we don't have one right now. We could do, maybe I'll put the record player over here because that comes in a matching color. I think I might put a couple of chairs or you know what? Wait, I don't have a grand piano yet. I was gonna say I could put a grand piano up here, but I probably shouldn't do that either. Let's just do some chairs. These are kind of peachy. I haven't really used these yet. I don't really know if I like those. Oh, here's an idea actually. I wonder if we can make this into like a second little TV room or something. I like that better on this hallway wall anyway. I think that's really nice to have it separated out a little bit more. I think we definitely need to have some more plants in the hallway. It's like pretty sad around here down this side. I wonder if any wall decor could be nice right here. Like, I'm thinking about some of those things from Eco Lifestyle. I mean, that doesn't match the rest of the house at all. But I like that it's 3D, because I think that the wall kind of needs something like that. It needs, like, something to make it more interesting. Okay, accent tables. What about this one? Because I always like the colors that this comes in. And we can try and do it in, like, a pretty little creamy color. We put a TV on top, just for the sake of spending money. We're literally spending money just because we can right now. This is pretty nice because it's big and tropical and we're in Sulani, so that could work. I was hoping I had a lamp somewhere downstairs that I could try and use, but there's no lamps anywhere. Look at this, I used like a cheap little plant. I guess, yeah, I ran out of money really quick when I was trying to build this the first time, so that makes sense, but I'm like looking around and I've got no lamps. Let's try this one. I think I'm also gonna put up just a couple of these because I'm always trying to hang up more family photos, and this could be a really nice spot to have some. So we could do that there. Okay, I think the hallway looks less horrendous now. I'm still gonna leave this room how it was, because I wanna make sure I can do the aliens room in the future. And I need to do some work upstairs in Nina's space, but I think that's gonna require a lot of money and a lot of time. That's gonna be like a 2-hour endeavor for the robot. So I think I might call it here for now. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And also, if you like the idea of watching this legacy, I can link the playlist on the end card for you so it's easy to find. Now that we're kind of getting into this next generation with the sim we made the room for, it's kind of a good time to start because then you can start watching from like the beginning of their life, you know, into the next, because each generation is kind of its own little mini series. Also, I'm sorry if I seem a little bit off right now. Me and Dan are actively canceling our honeymoon. Like he's messaging me on Discord as I'm trying to finish recording this because we can't travel right now with how sick Snap is, and we were supposed to be leaving this week, and like it's just, yeah. So I feel a little weird at the moment, and kind of sad, but anyway. Bear with me, and I'm gonna catch you all later. Okay, bye everybody. I actually really like the color scheme of this room. I feel like I've discovered something with this rug because I don't use that one very often in that swatch, but I think it looks pretty cool, and I think it's fun to have it be so colorful.